Our heroes, after fighting the water weird and saving Moss from drowning, adventured through the dungeon a little longer and found what was called a prayer room, where they found a statue that hopefully will protect them throughout the rest of the dungeon. Along with that, they continued to explore, found more dangerous things, and fought some shadows that have hurt and weakened Kayth to his bones. And that is where we will start tonight on this episode of Coralthea Waking Fates.
Through the storm and through the night, we'll carve our path, we'll claim our rights. With hearts of fire and minds so clear, we'll chase our dreams, our time is here. From humble beginnings, our journey's begun. We'll fight as one till the battle's won.
Action.
Kayth, are you sure you're okay? You kind of look like shit.
I think I'm fine. I mean, I feel weak, but I don't feel like ill or anything. I feel like
But do you feel ill?
I mean, I feel like my capacity, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I just feel weak. I don't know. I feel like the same amount of everything else, and I do a little cartwheel.
You try
Whoa.
to do a cartwheel?
Yeah,
What's your strength at? What's your strength at now?
I'm acrobaticsing.
Yes, but when you do a handstand or a cartwheel, you hold your weight up with your arms.
It's a 4.
Oh, it's a 4 now?
Yeah.
He goes
yeah.
he goes to do the cartwheel and it doesn't cartwheel. You go to do it, Kayth, and it's like your arms just give up.
Well, that wasn't very convincing at all.
Kayth, you sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
To be fair, I've never seen a Kayth do a cartwheel before this, so...
Nothing
Maybe
to really
just-
compare it to.
Yeah, I feel like over 100-year-old men shouldn't be cartwheeling anyway.
Yeah, it's like a kid thing, so maybe
Yeah.
he's just because he's old.
Also, you don't really know how to have fun, so that was new. And also a little fun, dare I say.
Oh my.
I think we should stop with the conjecture on fun, alright?
Well, now what?
I can still throw a dagger.
Okay,
And still-
let's go then.
I probably can't swim.
Do you think we'll have to swim?
Well, we might.
We might.
Kayth wants us to go down under.
So someone will probably have to carry me.
Oh, we gotcha.
Obi can't swim. Can he?
You can walk along the bottom.
Whoa, like those.
Yeah.
Just like those. In the stories. Captain Zemo.
Okay, everyone, we can't forget Chester.
No.
Right.
So,
Speaking of things
here's
that
the-
we're forgetting, is there anything we're forgetting before we go anywhere else?
Well, we should have some semblance of how we're going to deal with the octopus now that I can't swim by myself.
Why do
Can
you
you
think
just
you
shoot
can't
it?
swim by yourself?
I mean, I feel weak. I don't know if I'll be able to make it successfully to where we need to find it, because we'll need to find whatever entrance there is.
So there was
Right.
that magical entrance up here. Or not magical, the one under the water.
I think
Ah.
that it just goes around if it's the one I'm thinking of. The one that was with the water weird?
Yeah.
That I think that just goes into where the stream is that we slid down.
Oh, that was fun. That's 2 fun things Kayth has done today.
It is too.
You know what's not fun?
Yeah.
Not being able to do a cartwheel.
Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing.
I wonder how I'm walking around. That's crazy.
I was about to say you are currently over you're carrying stuff now that are quite heavy.
I guess OBS to carry it.
What though we got to carry?
Kate
Prob-
just fell down on his butt.
Probably Kate's backpack.
Just my backpack.
Is he just over encumbered, or is this stuff?
So
Like-
currently, because his strength is so low, his ability to carry weight right now has gone down. So he is currently over what his body can handle carrying. I mean, he can carry it, but he's going to, if he continues to carry it, he will have, I believe, half speed. Oh, no. While pushing, oh no, that's a different thing. Where's over encumbrance? Yeah, you lose half your walking speed. So you would be down to 15 feet. It actually might be 20. That's a lie. I think it's 10.
He'll be my shit. My bag. Besides the healing potion that's inside, I'll have that on me.
I don't know. Healing potions are kind of heavy. DM.
So yeah, just if he carries your backpack, which is 36 pounds. Yes.
Would I, being a Bard School graduate, think that the spell that I cast on Fizzi earlier to help him get over his poisoned ill effects with the mushrooms, do I think that would help Kayth in any way?
You can give me a Arcana check.
Oh.
You can give me an Arcana check. We can see what comes up. 10. You're not positive. You're not sure either way. You're very 50-50 on it. You're undecided on whether or not it'll work.
I could sit here and wait for an hour and see if my strength comes back.
May I make a medicine check on both of them?
Medicine check on Kayth and who?
Fizzi? Or no, just Kayth, because we handled Fizzi's poison stuff, right?
Fizzi
Yeah,
is
so just
handled, yeah.
Yeah, Fizzi has been handled. Yeah, you could make a medicine check.
I want to identify what's going on here. 17?
Well, he essentially looks like somebody who, if you've seen people have like the flu and have like just essentially really bad like colds and stuff, and how their entire body like sort of trembles and.
But can I fix it in this moment?
You are not certain how to fix it.
Okay.
The best thing that you would prescribe is like soup and some rest and
Chicken
things
noodle
like that.
soup and Sprite.
Yeah, chicken noodle soup and some rest is what you would prescribe.
The only cure to this ailment is getting the fuck out of here.
What if we just sit here for a short rest and see if the magic goes away by then?
Okay.
I don't know if it will, but I mean that was magic that did this to me, and usually magics have a duration amount of when they fade away, and maybe I don't know.
What's a creature lore roll, DM, that we might know something about these creatures and their effects?
Uh,
A history check?
I mean, it would be a history check, yeah. I guess the main question is, who of you have actually fought a shadow?
Well, we might have heard stories, cryptids, Mothman.
I mean, I've heard of ghosts attacking people going into ruins and stuff when archaeology, and I think that I probably have heard stories of them aging people. I think that's a reasonable jump. so I think I would have some background to this.
Well, then, I mean, it's not really
I'll-
a check. I mean, you guys are thinking that the shadow is what
Well-
did this to you. You would be correct. The shadow is what did this to you.
Have I heard of any other people coming down with something like this where they seem like the magic zapped away some of their strength and recovering over a certain, like, that's what I'm asking.
Make a history check.
Could I help Kayth with that? Could I aid him?
We're sort of discussing this as a group.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's a 14. But I can add a psionic die if that doesn't make the check.
Oh, your rolls aren't going into roll 20 because you're on
Yeah.
D20. Or you're on
I did see the 14 come up on D&D Beyond. Though.
Yeah, it's
It is on
D&D Beyond.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you've heard stories of people going up against supernatural things and people almost dying, but a lot of times rest is what will help them. Now, you have heard of long-lasting effects. You have no idea if this is something that will give you a long-lasting effect.
Long
Right.
COVID.
So if you don't mind, can we park it here for an hour and see if this magic goes away? And if not, then
I
we can
don't
decide.
know, Kayth. You were pretty anti-resting before.
I was anti-resting for 8 hours.
Could we
'Cause we're-
possibly go back to our little safe room if we're gonna rest?
Well,
Yeah,
the
like-
octopus is
yeah.
that way anyways.
Okay. I want to just hang out with Chester.
Wait, wasn't there more stuff in this room? Because
Nope.
we ended... I look over in the corner, DM.
You
We
got
found-
the scroll and the 2 gems.
Okay, did we roll for the scroll?
I believe so.
Yeah, RaRa got it.
Alright, cool. Then we make our way over to the restroom.
Alright, so it's going to cost you XP to be able to fast travel. Just kidding.
It would cost us caps. The
Do you want to spend gold instead? Because we can do
100%
that.
We want to use gold instead of XP. Come on, you're already hoard the XP.
You guys get plenty of XP.
We're there.
You're there, and sitting outside the door is Chester.
My sweet prince.
It is Chester's self.
Okay, so here's 2 options. Just wait for 1 hour, or I could meditate for 4 hours.
Interesting how all of a sudden you'd like to meditate when something's wrong with you.
I'm giving the 2 options, and also I didn't think that it would be safe for us to sleep for 8 hours in the middle of a dungeon. I think that's a pretty reasonable assumption.
I think we should be all right for an hour.
You
I
get an
once
hour.
knew a man named Old Man Jenkins
hour.
who went into a dungeon that had 14 levels in it, and he had to sleep 14 times.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what reference this
Well-
is.
It's the reference of Deception.
We start taking a short rest, DM.
I don't know if you needed to roll, Joey. You told the story.
I wanted you to know that it was Deception.
You wanted me to know that you were talking out of your butt.
I don't know a real Old Man Jenkins, and never have I heard such a story.
That sounds like
I
deception
had
to
no
me.
idea. Oh. So you guys are going to take a short rest? That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, you guys can take your short rest. If there's
Or
anything...
1 hour long.
1 hour.
Yep.
If there's anything specific you'd like to do in this short rest, you can tell me. But if not, we can skip right through and you guys can just do your short resting. Now remember, You guys don't have your full amount of short rest dice. You should only have. Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
I think D&D Beyond does
Have any of
that.
us? Have any of us lost hit points?
I've lost
No.
5.
So you might not even want to use it,
I
but you
lost
don't
some.
have to.
I'll use some.
But you should have. You should have gotten
You get half
two back on the long rest.
half of
Oh.
what you used back. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna use them.
Okay.
Right.
You don't have
But
to.
you should have them. So just be aware.
I'm aware.
Roll.
Did we fully explore this room down here that I'm pinging? It's a little bit south from us.
Let me not scroll on the wrong thing.
My map's back to being all black, and I can't see the
That?
rooms we've been in. Gray.
Yeah, it's not
Um,
really done for me or open.
I can't really check, or else people see it.
That's okay.
I mean,
We can always go back.
There's not a room there. I can tell you that.
Oh, okay.
But you could always go back. That is correct.
Yeah, because they're like a little bit there, and then there's a little bit that at least Fizzi is missing from over here.
Oh, did you set it back to being unexplored?
It shouldn't have, because everything is still here on my end, which shows the explore. Because I have a player one opened up. So unless you
Particle
Oh.
accelerator on or off for Roll20?
on, always on. The only thing it's turned off for is illegally streaming movies.
Oh, I've got it on. Weird. I don't know. I can't see anything
Yeah, I'm not sure.
except the room. Except the rooms we're in. So
It is possible that if you
I can see
updated
everything.
your token, that could have done it. That's a potential.
I might not have just explored through there.
no worries.
Oh, you know what I think it was? I think I updated your portrait picture last session, and then re-put your token out, so it probably unexplored the areas.
Can you drag me through everything?
Well,
While Moss talks to Chester.
Doesn't
Anyway.
know.
I'll take Joey and go through the places you've been. How about that, Joey? Are they starting to pop up?
I can see again.
Did
Yeah, it took me forever to find where we were when we loaded in because nothing was showing up.
Oh. So yeah, is there anything people want to do in this short rest, or are we?
You better have that Chester voice ready, brother.
Oh, good God.
I mean, it's always ready.
It's like way scarier with the it's giving dungeon right now.
Yeah.
But
So.
Licks his eyeballs.
Wow.
Do you lick your eyes all the time?
Yeah, that's how I blink.
So do you
It's like-
digest
And then he blinks.
do you digest all of those treasures, or are they like safely hidden away inside you?
I mean, I have 2 stomachs I can choose.
Whoa.
Then
So one
do you
doesn't
eat them most of the
digest?
time?
Did you also need me to do that, David?
no, this is just Fizzi exploring.
Ah, Fizzi has left and is exploring.
Oh, bye, Fizzi.
I better keep an eye on him.
Busy, be careful. There's spikes everywhere.
What was your question?
So you can choose what to digest and what not to digest?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What's the coolest thing you have inside you right now that's not digested?
Didn't we take it?
don't know.
He has nothing inside.
You see him think for a second, and then he goes,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoa. No, whoa.
and you see his
I'm
whole
back
body.
up, I'm
You see his
backing
whole
up,
body
I'm
like,
backing up.
see the whole body like shake a little bit, and you're gonna hear like you try to push like a chocolate chip through a straw, right? It's essentially trying to push it through, and then May, you're the one that asked, so you get to roll. Give me a second here. This isn't the one I want. I keep forgetting to save the actual.
Is it gonna be a D100 DM?
Yeah, it's gonna be a D100. I just need. Here we go.
With luck or not?
I keep forgetting to say. No, you don't get to add luck on this. Come on.
Oh, it's low.
On.
What if we have advantage on it? Because I was also talking to him.
You don't get advantage in a D100 roll. Someone could maybe give you some +1s, but
It's not
you
gonna
don't
do
get
anything at a
advantage.
D100.
You never know. All right. So 1, 2, 3. You're also gonna roll a D4. Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
3 of 17.
That's pretty cool. Oh, I looked at the wrong thing. Oh, that's also still cool.
See?
All right. And then you're gonna watch 2 like bracers fall out of it, like go out of his throat onto the ground.
Whoa, did this belong to a person? Did you eat a person and this is what's left?
He's like the tongue comes out and is like hitting his chest like you would if you were coughing.
Oh,
What? What was it? What was the question?
nothing. Can I... are they gooey? Do they look gross?
Oh, they're slimy for
I'm
sure.
not touching those.
They got it's like a cat's.
I get
throw
a
up, you
handkerchief out of my bag and I like go over and I pick one up and take a closer look at it.
Sure, yeah, you pick it up. Whatever you're trying to soak this up with, it's.
I've got
Gross.
the handkerchief and I just like shake the slime off of it
Yeah, it's
away like onto the wall.
But eventually you wipe it away and you'll look at one of these bracers and you see that there's this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see like a hexagon, and then the hexagon has these 4 arrows that stick upwards, and then there's like a face in the center of that.
I don't know what this is.
Okay, I told you what it is.
Mimic
It's a
stomach.
hexagon with arrows and a face.
Correct.
Could
Fizzi
does
come-
ritual cast identify on them?
Do you cast or do you want to take the 10 minutes?
Take the 10
Did you
minutes.
come back from exploring?
Yeah, I didn't find anything.
I take the slimy bracers over to Fizzi. I'm like, here, look at these. And I grab one of the water breathing potions, out of the bag, and I run back over. I have an idea, Moss. Hey,
Okay.
Chester, do you maybe have something like this stuck inside you in your non-digesting stomach?
You see all the eyes sort of like look at it.
Well, it's not very shiny, so it's possible.
I mean, I guess it doesn't have to. Oh God, he's doing it again.
And he will something will pop out. I need a come on.
Guys, I have a plan. for something if we find something in here.
Sheer sleep.
I'm not asleep. It's a short rest. It's resting. It's not
You
sleeping.
can
Read the
also
PhD.
nap during a short rest.
2.
Have you never napped for an hour?
Hi,
I don't actually sleep in general.
Trance for an hour?
Nabi. That messes up my trance
All right.
cycle.
You can roll a d8.
Come on, baby.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! So, and like he'll spit something out.
God, that's
And-
so awful.
Now this one actually, it's not. So the one that you have sort of like looks like a beaker, kind of like fat bottom, and then goes into a small like
It's
hole.
fat
Right?
bottom.
You know what I'm saying? This one sort of like is a. It's like a straight tube. It looks more like a Coca-Cola glass bottle.
Okay.
That's what this one more or less looks like. And inside you see a like it's like water. Looks like water on the inside. But in it is a like long fingernail.
Oh. What color is it? Gray?
The fingernail?
No, the potion. The liquid.
It's transparent. It's like water. It looks like water.
With a fingernail in it? A big fingernail?
Yeah.
Like a giant's
Disgusting.
fingernail?
Fizzy, look at this disgusting thing too while you're looking at those other things.
He's got 4 more identifies he can do ritually in this time period. You got anything else in your nitrogen?
Fizzi, you will identify the
Thanks,
items.
Chester, and I grab it with the tissue and I take it over to Fizzy and I tell him, "Here, identify this too."
She brings it over and you finish the bracers, and you will. Come on. You will get this Fizzy off of. Come on.
They're haste, guys. Bracers.
I
of
just
haste.
want to say that everybody's gotten a magic item, and I called dibs the last time we opened a chest.
I don't understand what's happening.
Okay, what if these
What
are?
magic item did I get?
What if these
You
are
have the
cursed
amulet and you have the glaive,
bracers
man. You got the
What
amulet.
if these are cursed bracers of tiny pee-pee? Do you still want them?
I mean, if they're applicable.
Okay.
Where's the amulet in my inventory?
Okay, that works.
What why do I...
Does max damage on a spell.
I don't have that in my inventory.
Well, then I guess it no longer exists.
You definitely have it.
Because we said
It was
this will
a
make you
homebrew
do max damage Thunderwave once a day. That's what the DM said.
No, it makes max damage on a
Max
spell
damage on
second or
Thunderwave
lower,
once a
right?
day.
Okay, what's it called?
I'm pretty sure it was not Alara Windrider's amulet.
Okay.
If you look in Roll20 on the side, there should be our magic items that we've gotten this campaign. And Hunter usually adds them to there as well.
But he wouldn't now. He's like, if you disappear.
Because he usually shows it to us.
I'm gonna throw you the bracers, Kayth.
Bracers of archery.
It's archery.
Yeah.
Oh, you just saved us so much money. I look at Chester.
You like
Thank
him
you,
now?
Chester.
Tongue comes up, scratches his head.
Oh yeah, he's coming home with us.
I'm warming up to him.
Oh my god.
I start attuning during this short rest period, DM.
He says, "You're the first one I'll eat."
Just as I was starting to like him.
And you identify the potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see this amulet.
Probably because you didn't put it in your inventory.
I know I didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for it in like all the stuff on the
David
right.
should have it written down already. Because it's not in the
Oh.
items. I didn't put it in the item.
Moss, you're gonna want this potion. The
Giant
potion of
strength?
hill giant strength.
Yeah.
Oh, we saved that for a rainy day. That sets it to what, 19 or 20?
21.
Usually
21.
they're kind of
21 for an
they're
hour.
kind of gray and sparkly. At least that's what I remember from Bard School. But they probably made this one with egg whites.
Okay, so I just click this potion of hill giant strength that I found, and I just drag it into my inventory.
Yep.
There should also be an add button as well.
It says Hill Giant, right?
Potion of hill giant strength.
Yep, that'll do it.
The drag shit never fucking works, man. You always tell me it's gonna work.
Oh wait, why are you?
Buddy.
Wait, are you in D&D Beyond or are you in Roll20?
Roll 20.
Okay, well
If
I
you
would
had-
just go to D&D Beyond first, because
Yeah.
that's where all your character sheet stuff is.
Go to manage inventory, and then there should be an add item, and you can search and just search potion of hill giant strength.
Yeah, and then you can literally, there should be a button that says add, and then add it to
click
your...
add, and you can add it to wherever you want.
And then you can punch them.
Backpack.
Onyx, thank you for the stub, brother.
David, do you have that amulet written down?
I just sent it to you.
The Thunderwave one.
Yeah.
You just made yourself restrained, May.
I saw. I was just clicking around.
It's okay, I sent it to her, David.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the amulet of maximum thunderwave damage.
It's not what it's called at all.
You didn't send me what it was called.
It didn't have a name.
So.
Wow, what kind of magic item doesn't have a name? Let's call it the amulet of maximum thunderwave damage once a day.
It's a really long name. It's very anime of you. All right. Well, if there's nothing else for your guys' short rest here, I will say your short rest is up. Kayth, you will have attuned
Does Kayth still look like shit?
You will have attuned to the bracers, and Kayth does not look weak anymore.
Yay!
He got his muscles back. I bet he could even try a cartwheel.
I do a cartwheel, DM.
He does a cartwheel.
Does he do it?
He's back.
Yeah, he does it.
Whoa!
We're back, baby.
Don't
Don't call it a comeback story.
There's
Stop.
David's butt, everybody. Get
Yeah,
babies in.
that's free.
Ralph gets butt.
For free. Carter, can you not figure out how to make your camera the right way?
I can't do it with I can't do it. Is
Can't
the
do it.
simple
Can't do
answer.
Sorry.
If we want camera, then this is how it's got to be.
Yeah, he doesn't have auto rotate on his phone because it's.
No, I do have auto rotate. I just won't be able to do D&D Beyond that way.
Oh.
I mean, I can. It's just a lot harder to do.
Okay,
But-
well,
Go ahead.
I'm ready to go.
Bye, Chester. Home.
I take
Well,
my
the faster we
backpack
get
off
through
of
all this, the faster
OB
we get
now.
home.
Don't you want more lumen leaf so you can get more pulls on the mystery box?
I don't think there is any more lumen leaf.
I would like to find the mysteries of whatever people were here.
Yeah, we still have that one key on this keychain.
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
true.
seen anything that would say like we were here other than this statue, and it doesn't really say anything on it. Changes every hour.
There's an entrance somewhere in the water past the octopus. So
There's a potential entrance somewhere past the octopus.
I agree. What's the plan for the octopus, guys?
well, I can't connect with it psychically. We could try to distract it. I assume we don't want to fight it, unless
I
we
can
wanna
talk
knock
to
it
it,
out.
maybe.
Yeah, Moss can talk to it.
Oh, Moss could talk to it
Like I
because she's
talked
a
to the
powerful
rat.
druid.
Yeah, I mean, we could. That's certainly an option. We could bring it close and do it. I think that's a good start.
Moss, could you yell at it and be like, "Hey, come over here, octopus"?
I could try.
I like this plan. It's really coming together.
I mean, it is certainly coming together. We could. So we can. Let's go to the octopus room so we can plan first.
Planet octopus.
I walk towards the octopus room, DM.
I walk
Stay
the way
here.
that doesn't send me down a 20-foot cliff.
Yeah, the long way.
The very, very long way.
Yeah.
May's the only one who took the initiative.
Stay here, Chester, and don't die.
He's been living in this dungeon for a long time. I think.
I do a little fly over this gap, DM.
Everyone else takes the long way. RaRa just flies over the gap.
I thought Moss went this way. Now I'm lost. This is the well that Fizzi almost got ground up in.
Hunter, you're gonna have to move me.
You got it.
I think Kay's legs are still weak. Oh, he's here.
You know, it's a little warming up.
I got you, David. Don't worry.
Thanks.
You know, these bracers do feel it completes the fit. I feel bonita.
They're very nice.
Feel bonita. Do
All
you
right,
feel
I'm going to
bonita?
I'll make my check to get to this little point.
I'm gonna be over like 5 feet to my left, DM, and then diagonally 5 feet.
Athletics check, Moss. And say that
Athletics?
again, Carter. Yeah.
So 5 feet to my left, and then diagonally 5 feet up left. There. Kayth is going to set up with his bow just in case things go awry, and he's also going to psychically connect with Moss and RaRa for the next 2 hours.
Okay. All right, Moss, you've made it out there.
I'm going to spend 10 minutes to ritual cast Speak with Animals.
I was like, you haven't done anything. So Moss takes the time, a dangerous walk out to the edge of the cliff, then ritually casts Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
Not before walking out.
No.
Couldn't possibly.
So I imagine I walk out there, everyone's like anticipating something amazing, and then I just sit down and ritual casting for 10 fucking minutes in silence. And then I stand up.
Moss, before you say anything,
Okay.
you're a
what?
powerful druid. I'll give her an inspiration.
Thank you.
We might need to lower it because it was underwater. I don't know if it can hear.
No, I'm pretty loud. Mr. Squid Octopus, hey you! Thing.
Hey, you thing. All right, hold on a second.
Do you guys think it's working?
Okay.
I haven't seen any bubbles yet.
Well, you see the shadow, and it's, it still is swimming. You yell out, and I still like to think that Speak with Animals, you speak the language of them. So, yeah, you just hear Moss saying some weird, psychotic stuff. And the octopus seems to sort of, the shadow like slows down, and then you see like a little bit of like the top of its head creep out of the water like a shark fin. And then the like huge eyes on the side turns so one can look at you.
Hello.
Moss. At that moment, it'll get closer and creep through the water. You guys will watch as it creeps through the water, and you'll begin to watch it just rise out in its huge form. You see tentacles sort of start to come out. None of them are like out fully; they're just sort of raised up, kind of like someone who like starts like getting like come
Kayth,
fight
don't
me.
shoot it.
But you see them come up.
I'm not shooting it. I say in her mind.
And you see the whole head come out a little more as it appears before you. And you guys hear but Moss will hear
You're muted.
I wasn't talking.
Sorry.
You must be a druid.
And you watch like the front tentacle move like it's a mustache.
Oh, I am a druid.
It has been some time since I have spoken to a human.
Yeah, how long? You kind of just been swimming back and forth here all alone?
It is my duty.
Well, that's kind of lonely.
It may be lonely, but it is my charge to protect the entrance.
Would we be able to enter the entrance?
Sort of backs up a little bit.
Why would you want to do that?
To be fair, I'm Moss, by the way. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hesitant at first.
Because Hunter's trying to think of one.
Wow. Wow.
Still thinking.
Wow.
He's still thinking.
They would never ask this guy's
The
name.
whole
He's thinking.
tentacle comes out, reaches out towards you for like a handshake.
Oh, I love those.
My name is Sir Scuttlebottom.
I take his tentacle, I shake it, and I continue to hold on while I keep talking to him.
So you'll do that, but as you know, octopuses can squeeze to the tiniest of places. So as you squeeze harder, it'll come right out of your hand, and he'll bring it back.
So anyway, I don't really know why we want to go back there. We just came here for a quest for the Lumen Leaf. But my friend Kayth back there, I just threatened to kill him, but I guess he is my friend. He is very into archaeology and ruins and the quest for knowledge, you know?
Yes, I know his type.
RaRa's behind Moss, like waving.
God.
Was there more to what you wanted to say?
Well, can we enter the entrance?
You see his head sort of shake back and forth.
I am not allowed to let anyone pass.
Oh, why not?
Because it is my duty. I am to protect the entrance to the Cave of Knowledge.
Oh, it's literally called the Cave of Knowledge. Kayth, that's exactly what you like!
I am to
Are you
protect the
translating in your
entrance.
mind?
No, I'm definitely shouting out loud.
Okay.
I am to protect this entrance.
Well,
So
Hey,
that the Guardian...
Ask him until when and who gave him his charge.
so who told you have to stay here by yourself, alone, protecting this? And for how long? Forever?
The Great Guardian. And yes, forever.
Do you live that long?
He has given me immortality.
That's awesome.
Who gave him immortality?
The Guardian gave him
You don't know.
immortality.
She said she was translating out loud.
Well, protection means like safe from harm, right? We're not here to harm anything. We're just here to explore and learn.
And he sort of will come out of the water a little bit.
You seem like good young people.
Well, only 2 of us are young.
Oh, if you are younger than me, you are young. I am here to protect the entrance. If you go in or make it past me, I am only but a small challenge that you would face. The Guardian. The Guardian has much more power than I do. And no one is to enter.
Kayth, did you get all that?
Tell him we're pure of heart. Tell him that we're up to the challenge. We don't mean it any harm. We are just here, like you said, for knowledge. I mean, if protect it, there's nothing to protect it from for us. You know,
Who's
we're
the
not.
Carrier
said that.
Guardian, and what does he want?
Yeah, who's the Guardian? I read about him in the little safe room.
The Guardian is a powerful watcher that was bestowed upon us by
A god?
Did you know
I
that
can't
the
hear
gods
this.
are all dead?
what?
The gods are all gone. Which means whoever gave you this quest, this addendum, you can't even remember. And it probably
They are
doesn't
not
matter.
the ones who gave me the charge. The Guardian is.
Yeah, but like trickle-down effect. Who gave the garden his? It doesn't matter.
That's a lot
They're
of
gone.
thinking.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
let us
really
in.
concern myself with hierarchy.
Tell him he has a big brain because he's a big head, so there's lots of room for brain meat.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Even if
Look,
I were
man.
to let you in, you would probably all die. As the
Okay,
Guardian
he says
cannot,
we're gonna die.
As the Guardian cannot let anyone take the knowledge. If you even attempt, they will destroy you. It is better that you turn back. You should know that, seeing as I presume you are the ones who took the chest.
We didn't take him. He's our friend. His name is Chester.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was me. Wasn't it such a good idea, though? Can you respect that?
Very knowledgeable. Call him that, Moss.
Very knowledgeable. Did you write that letter? Who wrote that letter?
The ones who came before you.
Did they die?
Are they here?
Did you kill him?
No.
Did the Guardian kill them?
Well, tell him.
Ask him
Tell
that.
him.
No.
Moss, tell him that we have no intention of taking the knowledge with us. If that is the thing that the Guardian is going to kill us for.
My friend Kayth back there says that we're not gonna take the knowledge with us. If that's why the Guardian is so mad.
Then do you all have short-term memory?
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing when he said it, but he's supposed to be the smart one.
Can we take notes? Like, are we allowed to take notes on the knowledge contained within, or?
If you leave it the knowledge, you're kind of, you know the knowledge.
Oh, that's what he's saying. He's saying, like, if you know it. Okay, got it. Never mind. Sorry. I
Well,
was confused.
Kayth, Mister, Sir.
Well, I'd like to take a chance with the Guardian.
Kayth says he wants to take a chance with the Guardian.
He is a fool.
He said you're dumb.
I'm not just gonna. There's unimaginable knowledge behind one door, and all we have to do is get there. I think we could talk to the Naga. I assume that's what the Guardian is. That's what was written.
Ask this guy if he's the Naga, Moss.
Are you the Naga?
No. The Naga is the Guardian.
What's a Naga?
A great and powerful creature.
Does it talk? Can I talk to it like I talk to you?
It can certainly talk.
So maybe we can just talk some reason into it and show that we're not here to cause any harm.
And sometimes knowledge needs to be uncovered so we can, like, I don't know, we lost the gods. I don't know what else we're going to lose as a world, you know?
I didn't really know the gods. I'm not that torn up.
I mean, we lost basically an entire civilization with the Furbolgs gone, almost.
Moss is your name, correct?
Yes.
You are the first human I have spoken to in a long time. Because of this, I will not stop you from trying to enter. But I will again warn you. He is extremely powerful. He will not allow you to have the knowledge. If you attempt, you may surely die.
Kayth, he said that he won't stop us from going, but if we go, we're gonna die. I don't really know if I want to die. I'm kind of like only 19 years old.
Yeah, this is exactly what I've sort of been looking for, but I mean, I'm not gonna make you go.
I mean, if we're going, I'll go, but it's your job to make sure that we don't die.
It is gonna be very dangerous, so
You do have that potion, Moss.
we can vote on it if you want, or
Well,
we
that's
can
not
just
gonna
be
get us
badasses.
anywhere.
We can knock this Naga out and leave
What if
after.
the knowledge... Do you know if the knowledge is dangerous? Do you know anything about the knowledge? Do you know the knowledge?
I do
have
not
a
know
sample?
the knowledge. I do. Free PDF. You only get the first 3 pages.
A free 1 week trial of the knowledge.
Does he know what like the knowledge is relating to?
No.
No. Well,
Let's vote.
I appreciated talking to you. You were the first beast I've ever spoken to. And maybe the last if we're all gonna die.
That would be very sad.
Somewhere Muley just shed a tear.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You were the second successful
Wow.
beast I've ever talked to. And
Muley
probably
was
the
supposed to tell
last.
you his story, and he didn't.
He didn't.
Wow.
Okay. Let's go.
Or do we want to vote on it, or
Kayth, if you
Because
think it's safe, go
it's
do
He
it.
definitely
doesn't
not
think it's safe.
not safe? For sure, not safe.
Isn't
But I
your
think
whole
it-
thing, my deal now as Kayth, is to keep you guys safe?
Yeah,
So
I'll
you
keep
wouldn't
you
let
safe.
us do it if you didn't
I
think
would-
it was safe.
I'll keep you safe as much as I can. I mean, I still want to go. Like, we're going to take risks, and we're going to be put in danger in our line of work. But, we won't take any unnecessary. And if you want, we don't have to go. That's why I'm asking if we want to vote on it.
I'm
Fizzi
in.
votes yes.
Who would like to go find the knowledge? And I raise my hand. Is that three?
I would be lying if I said I wanted to go find the knowledge. I don't
Okay.
care about the knowledge.
What if the knowledge can help you find out what, like, I don't know, how to be what you want to be? You want to be a druid, right?
I am a druid.
You want to be able to cast more
Yes,
spells.
okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Damn, that didn't sound very
Is-
convincing.
Could you ask Sir Pendlebottoms
Scuttlebottom.
where we need to go?
Mr.
And
Sir
how long it's
Scuttlebottom,
gonna take?
how far away is the entrance and how long is it going to take for us to get there? And also, is the whole thing underwater?
He sort of moves to the side.
The entrance is at the bottom of this cavern. It is protected by a magical barrier that you will have to figure out how to get past. If you are smart enough and magical enough to do so, it will allow you to pass. You will then be opened up to a cavern. And from there, you will find what you seek.
Kate, there's a magical barrier that we have to get across like a puzzle. You love those.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Great. Hop in.
Can we
Walt has
try?
a motion to water.
Can you ask
Water breathing.
ask the octopus how deep it
Sir
is to there?
Scuttlebottom, first of all. How deep is it, Sir Scuttlebottom?
How deep is your love?
Nearly 100 feet or so.
It's real deep.
Can we tie ropes together? Oh, it's rushing water. We could swim down with a rope. So here's my thing, is we could swim down with a rope, and once we get through the magical barrier, we can at least have a rope, like, through the entrance, maybe? So if we need to escape, we can try to use that. That's sort of where my head's at right now.
Sir Scuttlebottom, could you carry me to the bottom?
I have more respect for you than that. I believe if you're going to take on this challenge, you should take on the challenge as a whole.
Yeah, that's fair. I accept. I jump in.
So no rope.
Moss jumps in the water.
I jumped in.
I communicate cyclically to your brain.
If you want to use rope, you can.
Fizzi, do you still have that 100 feet of hempen rope?
Aye.
Tie it together with 250s, and then tie it off to something strong.
Crazy that this says big and bad when Sir Scuttlebottom is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Wow. I hope Chester heard that.
That's not what makes you feel like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Fizzi will tie his ropes together and tie it on. Actually, I'm just gonna guess that Obi can't go down here.
Tied to him.
It's a good question. I mean,
He has a swim
certainly he doesn't have.
I mean, he can-
I don't think he has.
He has
swim speed.
athletics, right? He has strength.
I mean, you don't need a swim speed to be able to swim. He could go under.
He could just walk on the bottom.
Yeah, but how's he getting up?
You worry about that later. That's what the rope's for.
That's the better question.
That's what the rope's for.
I think we should leave him here.
I think that's probably a safe bet.
Fighting something that's guaranteed to kill us and having one of our party members at half strength.
I mean, the plan isn't to fight it.
Mm-hmm.
You're Mrs. Bard.
Mm-hmm.
Who's at half strength?
I mean, it's not half strength without his bot. It's like a quarter. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
We can't deflect attacks.
How? Yeah. Like, do you feel fine with that, David?
You can bring Obi. It's just when you're done, if you have to come back through here, you'll have to figure out a way to get Obi out of the water because he will sink.
Do we have a bag? Do we have a bag of holding in this game?
He is too big for the whole of a bag
Let's
of holding.
put him in
And
the bag of holding.
Let's put him in the bag of holding.
I don't think you have one yet.
This is why we need a portable hole.
You have
So-
one together.
If Moss doesn't need to use it, Moss has the potion of Hill Giant Strength. She could probably just one-hand Obi and...
It's possible. With that much of a strength.
Are we smoking them if we got them? Is that...
We're gonna tie this off, and I want Obi to come with us just because he's already gonna be lighter in water.
Okay.
Yeah.
And two?
So we have two. We have a rope length of 200 feet, DM.
And two, there's four of us. That's all I got.
Okay, we know the resources now.
And I will jump in the water with the rope.
What's my swim speed?
It's your regular speed.
Your swim speed is half of your movement.
Half your regular.
Fizzi, are we choosing these water breathing potions?
I think we should RaRa.
Okay. Ching.
Ching.
See you on the other side.
So, who took the potions of water breathing?
Fizzi and RaRa.
RaRa and Fizzi.
Okay. So the two of you will do the water breathing, so you guys will be able to breathe underwater. Kayth, you jumped in.
Yeah, with the rope.
What's the rope tied to?
What is the rope tied to, Fizzi?
Stalactite. A very sturdy stalactite.
Might?
Right? Which one's the bottom?
Might.
The grow mighty.
Grows mighty. Holds tight.
Grows mighty. A stalagmite. Thank you.
Okay. I assume RaRa, Fizzi, everyone jumps in.
Yeah. Fizzi and I think we'll hold on to Obi's shoulders and ride him down.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, Obi, it's very much like the diving scuba, like astronaut. As you guys walk across the bottom of this cavern's water, as you guys look around, it's oddly colorful down here. It's sort of magical in a way. It's everything in here seems to sort of fly as it all floats around you. And then
I've got my eyes peeled for anything that looks magical in all these colors.
Sure. As you guys move forward and swim towards the area that Sir Scuttlebottom told you to go, you will see a large sort of rock face and a lot of like growing vines and coral, all these different things. I will need a perception or investigation
From everyone or from one?
In general, or one,
Everybody.
10.
Wow. DM, am I able to use my passive since it's 3 higher? Is that a thing?
That's an active roll.
It's an active roll, so it's not how it works.
I rolled a 9.
All right, so Fizzi and RaRa. As you guys, so the other two are holding their breath, so it's a little harder to pay attention to things. But Fizzi and RaRa, as you guys are gliding down and moving towards the area,
I tap Obi on the head and I point in the direction.
the two of you will notice a sort of shimmering glass behind some of the vegetation.
We'll point over there and we'll start to head over there. I can't talk to anybody.
You haven't tried.
Bubbles.
Yeah, let me try to do something to Moss and Kayth.
Like in your head or out loud?
Out loud, because I'm not telepathically connected.
Then with your potion of water breathing, you start to talk, and at first there's the bubbles, and then when you talk now, your voice is heard.
Oh wow!
Oh, this is pretty cool. Hey, there's something shimmering over here behind this vegetation.
Same thing for you. The water, essentially,
cool.
You feel the water like rush down, like you're about to drown, but you don't.
I didn't like that part.
But you don't. And then now you can talk.
It's over there. I'll point it out to the...
Yeah, Moss and Kayth, you can hear them talking underwater.
And then I'll head talk, and I'll be like, that was not a cool feeling, but it's kind of cool that I can talk underwater.
What is it, RaRa? Do you see what it is?
You can't
there's
talk.
something
You're holding
behind
your...
that.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, behind the vines.
Okay. So they'll point you in the direction. And you guys will see that behind a bunch of the vegetation and vines and coral, there's this shimmering wall. As it's just sort of, you can't see through it, but it just shimmers with a crystal. But it's not hard. And when you try and touch it, you don't feel anything, but your hand can't pass.
It's a wall of force.
What do you think, RaRa?
This is an enchantment. Evocation, maybe. I look around for any sort of writing or script or sigils. Look for anything that might be a password or something to open it. Riddles or sigils or writing.
Oh, we can read what someone read. What was the we have stuff, right, to look at the note.
Water's entering his brain.
You can give an investigation, RaRa.
Aware who lies beyond the dark and of the lake. You who seek for impact. Okay. Stone mouth below will open to those bold enough to press forward, but tread carefully, for the Guardian's gaze pierces all deception. What it protects is far more dangerous than any treasure you may hope to claim. So there should be a way for the stone. Look for a stone mouth, maybe?
Press forward, Obi. I point at the wall.
So it is behind vegetation, so a full body can't get through.
What vegetation is it? Give me a mystery.
So thorns and vines and coral are grown around it, and you can see the barrier through the parts that are open. And you reach your hand through and you can't go through it. So you may need to chop it down.
Start chopping, DM.
Same with Fizzi.
What are you chopping,
Obi.
Kayth?
Obi, pull this mess out of the way with your powerful robot hands.
My psychic daggers.
They don't cut anything, so it does nothing.
They're physical. They still cut.
No, there's some psychic damage.
But damn it, fucking.
That it literally says in the description, does not leave a mark. So it cannot cut
You leave
anything.
them like I pull out my real knife.
So Obi grabs with a hammer, grabs with his claw, starts trying to pull. Keep making an athletics check for Obi.
Yeah.
Obi does not pull anything out.
Can I kind of see what they're trying to do as I'm swimming around and come help them out?
Sure.
Moss, try to pull this or cut it.
You can go ahead and, yeah, you can use your glaive and try and cut it.
Oh, I should have cut it.
That's
Poor
better.
Pete.
Yeah, I mean, getting through. And, eventually, you'll be able to cut through. What's your guys' time limit underwater?
3.
I have a +2 con, so
I have a
3,
3.
right?
So it's
So
1
you
plus.
have-
If you took a deep breath before going in, it's 1 plus your con modifier.
4.
Uh-huh.
So I'll go up for breath soon.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Is the two of you will need to go up for breath.
Well,
We got-
we'll just keep working on clearing this out.
Yeah.
All right.
Go catch your breath.
Wait, did the rope make it down here, DM?
How long was the rope?
200
feet.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little taut right now, but yeah.
Oh, it is? Do we have any more rope? Because that was my 50, and I assume RaRa's 50, and David's 100. So, Moss, do you have any rope?
Yeah.
So, we'll go back up and then tie off the rope again, and then come back down.
I have.
Probably 50.
I have rope. It doesn't say how much.
It's usually 50 feet.
50 feet of rope.
Is it hemp or
Rope.
elven?
Adventuring gear.
So it's
Then
one of
it's
those-
50 feet.
So you can tie that on, and you can head back down. And by that time, it will be cleared out, and you guys will see just a sort of like I'd say 4 foot wide, 5 foot tall entrance that is blocked by this crystally forced nature.
Press
Does it
forward.
look like a
Obi.
mouth?
Does it look like a mouth?
Yeah.
You guys probably tore away a good amount. Looks a little like a mouth.
Push
So
it.
this is it. Definitely. Fizzi, do you...
Are you
can
sure, Kayth? Are you sure there's not another magic passage somewhere that we're missing?
RaRa, can you tell Fizzi to help me investigate around the mouth?
Fizzi, Kayth wants you to check it for cavities.
Oh, okay.
Push
Yeah,
them
go ahead.
out
Help me out
forward.
over here.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage, DM?
Yeah, go
He's
ahead.
helping.
Heal. $21.
Well, Fizzi, as you help Kayth look around this, you don't seem to find anything really out of place. Nothing that seems to indicate like a button or a lever or a switch or even anything carved. It's odd. But you do, however, feel a sort of magical pull from the barrier.
Yeah, I do a flip, DM. It says we need to push through it.
Fizzi. Let me follow you in. I want to go with Fizzi and see if we can just walk through this barrier.
You're going to go with Fizzi?
Fizzi.
Fizzi's going to go with Obi. Maybe we just walk right in.
All right, you guys attempt to walk right in. If you
Describe
were,
my failure.
if you weren't in water, you would certainly walk into it and bump your face. But because you are underwater, as you try to move through it, nothing happens.
Push the statue, maybe?
I'm gonna go up to it and try to use my psychic dagger to sort of plunge into the barrier attack, like try to short circuit this barrier. I don't know.
You will see your dagger go through it, but it doesn't do anything.
So if I throw a psychic dagger, it goes through the barrier?
I mean, it hits it and seems to disappear.
Well, it's said that you needed magic to get through.
Starry Wisp.
Into the mouth.
Please roll an Arcana check, RaRa.
Could I help RaRa with my +6 Arcana?
No.
Okay.
Maybe you throw a cantrip through it next.
No need. I'm powerful magician.
+0. Nice. Do you have any minuses right now?
No.
Then you are lucky. You will watch RaRa throw the starry wisps. You guys will watch as it flows through the water, and it kind of has a slow pace. But as it reaches near the barrier almost pulls it in, and you watch as it hits the barrier and then disperses as like a circle, and an entrance will begin to appear, and you will see a long cavern before you.
Water wings. Water wings.
RaRa?
Water wings.
So
Okay.
Obi, let's go.
Our last chance to not
I
do
would
this.
like to surface up, get air, and then follow.
okay, doable.
I do the same, I guess.
Okay. You guys will head
And
up,
I,
get your air, head back down.
and I bring the rope.
You go back to the
Well,
slag.
I have the rope. The rope has been down here with us. I've been holding on to it.
Yes, but it is tied to the stalagmite. When you
Yeah,
go,
no, I'm bringing. I want the rope to be at the entrance. Like, I want it to be like to bring it as far in as I can, because I don't know if like when we go through that some magic is going to make it so like there's no water in here and we can't like get our way out.
Okay.
So if we have the rope there, we have a potential of escape through where we came in.
Sure. So you guys will go through the hole that has appeared, and RaRa and Fizzi and Obi, as you guys go through first, if you swim in, as you pass through, the water's gone, and you just fall.
See, this is I called it.
I do a little flip and land on my butt.
Okay.
I superhero land. I superhero land. I superhero land.
Superhero. You all get through, and Kayth, if you're still holding the rope as you come through, you can get it about 20 more feet in before it's at its max. If you guys continue to walk.
Oh, okay. So is it like we fell down and now there's like a hallway forward?
Correct. There is a cave entrance that seems like a hallway that seems to go down.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring the rope as far as I can in.
I assume you all continue forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm good. That was fun. I'm gonna turn around. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
The knowledge-
Moss, as you say that, you turn around, and the hole will close,
Just kidding. I'm stuck here.
and the rope will cut.
Oh, now we're really stuck here.
Well, it was
So the
Good
20
idea in
the
theory.
20 feet you were able to bring in will be cut off.
I grabbed the 20 feet up, roll it up. Might need this later.
And I assume you all just continue forward then?
Yeah.
That is where we will take our break. Everybody go get their poos, their peas, their drinks, their food, whatever it is you need, but do not leave that screen. things are about to get nasty. I don't know what word I should use. But please don't leave. They're definitely going to need some help and some support. But we will see you guys very soon. Do not leave your screens.
Please, no.
Hey there, dipshits. It's me, Joey, a.k.a. Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Eagle Eagle. We're
Older and Dumber.
Every Friday, we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to all our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew, be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club, and you're invited.
So, dipshits, mark your calendar every Friday for a dose of older and dumber craziness. See you there.
Fade to black. On my stand. Fade to black.
Hey everybody, what's going on? That was a little bit of a longer break than usual, but sorry for that. But of course, before we get back into the action, we'll need to hear a few words from our Joey.
Guys, you probably won't have to tune in next week, but on the off chance you do, we start at 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. You can follow our adventures here. If you sub, you can catch up on them if this is your first time viewing. Prime sub's free. Hit us up. If not, it's only $5.99 a month. Don't want to do that? You can catch up on episodes on YouTube every Saturday at noon Eastern. We also have some projects in the work, but we're looking for some community support to make that happen. So Older and Dumber slash patreon.com/older and dumber.
Mm-hmm.
That's older, the letter N dumber.
Mm-hmm.
You can support us there for as low as $5 a month. Help us make those projects a reality. And you can follow us everywhere on social media at Older. Let's go, Hunter, kill us so that we've wasted $500.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I did give ample opportunity.
He did. He said, turn back. Don't go this way.
And we're like,
all right. Let us jump back in. So, you all will begin to walk down this cavernous path. And eventually the dirt and rubble will turn to stone, and you will find yourself in a more proper stone structure as you move forward.
Archaeology time, Kayth.
And you will come to two large oak doors.
Oak.
Are we in a room now?
You are still in the hallway, and it ends with two large oak doors. And these large oak doors have sunburst carvings in each side.
Well, this is where we die. Should we knock?
We
probably
can.
it's light.
Me or Fizzi could mage hand and try to open them, and we could stand from a distance in case they're trapped, which they could be.
They? Oh, the doors?
There's two doors, yeah.
I think these doors weigh more than 10 pounds.
If they're on a hinge and they're unlocked, then we can open the door.
Yeah, let's give it a shot, Kayth.
Not if it weighs more than 10 pounds, the magical hand.
If it takes 10 pounds of force to open it.
If the door weighs 300 pounds because it's
What
an 8
try to open the door, DM? What happens?
Do it.
You try to open it with mage hand, or you try to open it?
Yeah, I try to open it with mage hand. I'm standing 30 feet back. 30 feet. Oh, yeah, 30 feet. I have to be 30 feet.
You will attempt to push it, and nothing will happen.
Is it locked? Is there a door not? Like,
there are no
is it
doors.
just...
Carter,
Okay, cool.
he said push.
You can, okay, whatever. You can
Pull
push
it.
with a doorknob still.
Pull it.
I try to pull it. There's nothing to pull from, right?
Correct. There's nothing to pull from.
Okay, good.
All right.
At least we've covered those two bases.
We've covered the push or pull.
Well,
Matt,
right
you're the
never
one that-
fails.
Okay, I'm gonna.
There's no other indicators, right? There's no symbols or anything on the doors besides the sunburst.
Yes.
Well, if I've learned anything...
Well. If you'd like to make an investigation check, that might help you.
Fizzi, let's do this real quick. Sorry, Moss. I know you were about to charge through the door.
All right.
Yes.
I realized I had the wrong chat open. There we go. Fizzi and Kayth, whoever you were helping, you're looking at the doors, trying to figure out some more stuff. There's the crude sunbursts, which, again, these are the same... They're not the exact same sunburst as Brother Ulrich, but they essentially seem the same. I mean, a sunburst has to be a sunburst, right? No matter what shape, I guess.
Sure.
But you'll notice that beneath the sunbursts, very small in the molding, that there seem to be carvings, little carvings of people. Except they don't look exactly like people. They're sort of... They're a little taller, a little bulkier. They seem to have these large noses.
Oh, he's...
And...
Are you saying anything useful or what?
Yeah, I mean, if Kayth is investigating this, is it look like a photo?
You're doing the help action.
Yeah.
Well, I just...
So are these furbolgs?
Kayth, you think that. And you can take out your book to reference. And with your best guess and Fizzi's help, you believe that those are carvings of furbolgs.
Liter of orange juice right now, right out the bottle.
Simply orange. Next sponsor.
These are furbolg.
Furbolgs?
Are those the ones you were telling us that were all murdered?
Yeah, it sort of was my area of study when I was doing digs, was ancient furbolg ruins.
I want to come up and look at the shoulder.
Of the architecture that we've seen so far, Hunter, like the motifs like of the room and how it's built, or like near the doors, the door frames, does it look like similar architecture that I've seen in the ruins I've explored of furbolg ruins?
No.
No.
Damn.
What does it look like?
Well, walking up to this door was nothing but a hallway. And it turned from rubble to stone as a more proper structure, but it still resembled nothing. This door is the first semblance of anything design-wise or architecture. And none of it really gives the same vibes of the things you looked for.
But there is something relating to furbolgs here.
Maybe that's the knowledge.
Or maybe... No. Yeah.
Okay, I'm really in. Can we open it? Do you think it's safe to open?
So they're not, what are the furbolgs doing again, Hunter? Like they're just
a lot of them are just sort of standing there. Some of them seem to be pointing up at it.
Pointing up at what?
Pointing up at the sunburst. Now, what did you roll? 18. Fizzi. As Kayth's looking at all this, and you guys are checking things out, Fizzi, you're gonna notice something with some of the furbolgs being depicted. And they're like holding up their hands, like, you know, like someone would like be like, oh man, like this, looking, blah, blah, blah. Like as if, you know, they're trying to put their hands around it or look through, you know, but you'll notice it's not weird because it's kind of like they're making like a square to look at this thing. Not like this. Like this.
That's a triangle.
Okay, if you look like this, you see right here, the corner. Understand?
That's a diamond.
You gotta turn it on its side.
Did you know that
Hey, Kayth, look at these.
also Furbolg's fingers are way longer, so theirs would connect.
Oh, that might help us get through the door. Are they're looking at both of the starbursts on both of the door? Like,
So both doors are the same art.
right. So on both doors, the furbolgs are doing the same thing.
Yeah, you find like one on both doors doing that.
Let's both Fizzi, you stand in front of that door. I'll stand in front of this door. And I'll go up to the starburst and do this.
Yep.
You'll look at the starburst
Yeah.
through your square.
Yeah.
As you do, you will notice something. When you lined it up to the sunburst, you noticed before the sunburst was irregular. Doesn't exactly look like the starburst, but it's close enough. As you put your hands up like that to look at it, it's almost as if your hands fill in what's left of what's supposed to be there, and it seems to create a cube.
The symbol makes a cube.
When you look at it through your hands like that.
What are you doing? Are you unlocking the door?
Maybe try it, RaRa.
The symbol looks like a cube when we put our hands like this, which is what's depicted in the art of the furbolg. So, I think we have to make this symbol into a cube. I put my hand up to the door with the same thing to try to make it a cube. I don't know.
I reach over Fizzi's head and I touch the starburst and see if it can move at all.
So first of all, the starburst carving is like 10 feet in the air.
I don't do that.
You can fly.
You could fly up there.
I fly up there
You fly up
to
there.
get a closer look.
You do that.
What am I looking for?
I don't know, some way to make it into a cube, I think. Or
Is it just carved into the wood, or is it like inlaid into the wood?
It's like carved into it.
It's carved in. I can't do anything with it.
I don't.
I'll land back down.
Have we tried to push the door open yet? Just wondering.
No.
I try to push the door open with my hands up to try to make it a cube. I don't know if that will matter, but it probably won't.
Are we pushing on the door to open it with our actual hands?
Yes.
All right. As you push the door, first, it's extremely heavy. And with you having a minus to strength,
A whole
if you all push it together, it'll be fine. But if Kayth's the only one pushing it, he'll have to make an athletics check.
No, I see Kayth pushing it, and he's already like
Winded.
He's already
Not winded,
tingled.
but...
He's already tickled my brain with this furbolg talk. So I see him trying to push and being like, "Oh, there's the whole ass oak tree," and I'll help him push.
All right. Kayth starts to push. It's like, oh my god. And then you go back in for another push, but then everyone at the same time comes behind you, and you guys will
Guys, do you think this is the oak tree that the druid came out of?
Whoa.
Oh.
No, probably not. That would be a weird coincidence.
Yeah, that sure would.
The door, as you push the door open, you guys will get it a good maybe 15, 20 feet. The door won't completely open, but you'll get yourself a sizable gap
These
to
are
be able.
cute.
Yeah,
These are
you'll get yourself a sizable gap to be able to walk through. The
Are you
door is not completely open.
Are you telling me that each of these two doors are like 15 feet across?
They're pretty big. I wouldn't say
Yeah,
15.
you should have included that in the initial description. Maychan was never going to do this.
Large oak doors.
30 feet of doors.
Push.
Yeah.
And as you do, you guys will look in and you will see this large, sort of dispersedly open area. But as you look to your left and your right, you notice you're on some sort of floating platform. Because there is an abyss to your left and an abyss to your right. And there are a sort of amalgamation, flat surface that has holes in it. And in the center of the room is a large circular dais. And in the
This is not
center,
in the Eternal City.
in the center of that dais is a pedestal, and on the pedestal is a large, probably about this big, large glowing cube.
So we pop our heads around the door. Fizzi, RaRa, Moss, Kayth. And this is what we see.
Guys, remember when you were all like, I'm trying to open the door? You just had to push it.
So this is void. All around is void. Are there like stars in the void, or is it just black? Or
You see a ceiling
okay,
that goes up probably 60 feet, maybe 80. But it extends. You don't see walls. It just is a ceiling that extends forever, it seems like.
okay.
And you are on a large platform that does end and seems to go into an abyss.
Okay.
And then you guys will start to feel a rumble in the ground. And you will feel this, like something's coming, something's chugging, something is moving, almost fast like a train.
This floor might not be entirely stable.
And then, across the way, out of one of the holes, you will see a large head first appear over the top. It has this huge snake head. It has this big sort of crown. It has this large red gem sat in the back of its head. It's sort of like a cobra as it comes up over the top. I'm going to bring us to this now.
Okay.
And then I will bring you... Come on, work already. Bring us over here. I'm going to show this. This is the room. The dais.
Okay.
And then over the top, you will see this appear and coil its way out onto the dais.
Guys, we're dead. We're dead for sure.
Come on. This creature. And as it appears, you see its long tongue reach out. This snake with a almost human face. And you will hear the roar of its voice.
You have come for what is not to be seeked. I am here to protect this knowledge. You will not leave this place. You have chosen death. Before I take your lives, what is the meaning for you to be here?
RaRa stumbles through the door. Hello, are you the guardian of the knowledge?
You will see it sort of begin to move forward.
No.
Yes,
No.
I am the guardian.
Do you know about furbolgs?
Does not respond.
Is that a yes?
Did you ever see a furbolg that looked like me?
It's getting closer.
Oh, Guardian, we come. We don't want to take the knowledge. I don't even know what it is, but we saw the motifs of the furbolg outside, and there's no gods anymore, and I don't know. We don't really know what to do out there. Do you know where they went? That's the knowledge we came for. Maybe.
You came for something that you do not quite understand. You were given ample opportunity to not come here. This place is not for those. Not for those who wish to abuse. I am here to guard. And just the mere motion of you crossing the threshold has already written your fate.
Okay, sorry, but before we die and all of that, you didn't answer the furball question from my friend RaRa here. You see, the knowledge we're looking for has nothing to do with whatever the heck you're doing over there next to that thing. I want to be a powerful druid, and RaRa wants to figure out if she's
Am I
cursed
or not?
And Fizzi just wants to be old and build things, and Kayth just wants to explore.
And if I may,
Be
Guardian,
grouchy.
I came, searching for answers on the furbolg. And if there's a way that we can be tested whether or not we would abuse such knowledge, then we'll pass any tests you give us. We would like not to die. But we are not here to abuse the knowledge you protect. We're here to find answers because there's a lot of answers that are needed above the ground. At least that's why I'm here, is to find answers that are long forgotten by everyone. And we need to know them now more than anything, because the gods are gone. They're forgotten. We don't even know their names anymore, and they were such a big part of anybody's culture. You can still see it to this day.
I didn't know their names to begin with.
Neither did I.
They're long forgotten to me.
And I
was
can tell
born
by
after.
the symbols on your doors that this was a place that was made for the gods in some capacity.
We have a friend, Brother Elric, who wears the same symbol. Maybe he knows it.
You all seem to be misunderstood as to what the purpose of this place is.
Yeah, that
you all
sounds about
seem
right.
to have come for some sort of
Knowledge?
personal quests.
Yeah.
All you've told me is you are fools who decided to take a chance. There is no test you can take to prove your worth. There's no quiz. There's no puzzle. There's no trivia. There is nothing that will give you the right to have what is here. The only thing that could save you is defeating me. I have no other purpose than to guard this with my life.
Well, let's go, guys. There's nothing here.
But who gave you that purpose?
You ask too many questions.
I think you're just deflecting and you don't actually know the answer.
Maybe you're afraid to know the answer.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
I think you're right, Moss.
How long have you been down here? For what?
He'll continue to just stare.
Well, he's quiet now.
Did you ever know of her, Bog?
I don't think.
Did they
I think
live
he's
down
done.
here?
You will see its tail sort of flick, and the large door will close.
We're all gonna die. You're all going to die down here.
And then you will see it sort of reel and coil around the cube.
Yeah, I don't really care about that cube.
I sit down, crisscross applesauce.
You have come here out of foolish reasons and without anything.
Do you have anything?
I, however, feel bad for you. You will die. That is the point of this. But before you do, I will allow you to ask questions and I will answer them. But I will only give you 5 questions. Once they are answered, I will attack. But not before giving you the answer to your 5th question. These 5 questions, if you choose to take them, though meaningless, as why would the knowledge matter after you're dead, I will allow.
Can we have a moment to confer?
You'll see him sort of rest and, like, lay down on top of his coil.
Sure.
Okay, and I huddle everybody together. Okay, so we have questions we want answered.
What if we just ask him?
Yeah,
How to get
I
out
think
of here?
that's the last question. For sure, that's the last question.
Yeah, how do we get out of here? And he said he would, and I kind of believe that he's truthful. He seems very upfront kind of person.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
How do we get out of here?
I think we should ask.
What is the secrets behind Furbolg? We want to be general enough where we get enough, like, as much information as possible, right?
RaRa gets her question.
I'm trying to work RaRa's question in. Like, what do we get? Like, I don't know. what satisfies? What answer are you looking for?
I don't know why he wouldn't just answer that one. It's kind of rude, and I look over my shoulder.
So, we're definite on. Have you ever seen a furbolg like you, or do you want to ask? Have you ever seen? Like, do you know what I am? Like, what race am I, or something like? Like, is this a curse?
Is this a curse? I think that's
Or-
probably it.
Okay, so. Okay. Are you sure you don't?
Am I cursed?
I don't think you're.
I can work with that.
Okay. Well, formulate how you want to ask it, I guess. So that one, I want to ask about where if there's any furbolg left. I guess I don't know if you would know the answer to that.
Probably not if he's just been stuck down here. Unless that cube gives him outside.
What does the furbolg have to do with the cube, with this place?
Or maybe you could just ask him, what is that cube?
Yeah.
He's probably going to say
think
something
definitely-
like, "It holds
I think-
super dangerous power."
I think definitely one of our questions should pertain to the cube.
And also the furbolgs.
Yeah. So what is the cube's relation to the furbolgs? A good question. Do we want to start on that?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. We should reposition, though. I say telepathically to Moss and RaRa. We should reposition so when we fight him, we are in the best way possible and not all crowded together. Also, I think that gem on his back might be something we want to attack.
You could just ask him what that gem on his back is.
Oh, we could ask him how we defeat him.
Oh,
What is his weakness?
He's
We
fucked.
could.
And he's gonna be like, I have no weakness. I am Mr. Naga of the Guardian Spirits.
Look at me. I'm big and bad.
Do we think, Moss, can you amp yourself up for the fight?
What do you mean?
Like, can you get angry?
Maybe we slap you around a little bit.
No.
Or maybe you
You
try
want to
to
drink
focus?
that potion?
Oh, yeah, you should drink that potion, probably.
I'm gonna wait until it matters.
It lasts an hour.
Yeah, we're also talking to him for a long time.
That's true.
What if you drank it on the fourth question?
And
Okay.
what if he lets us go on the 5th?
All right, that's fair. But I don't think he will, but it's still fair.
Okay, so where do we want to be positioned on this map?
I'm good.
I'd like to be... Oh, I can move myself. I'm going to move over here.
I move there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Is
Hello?
it me you're looking
Do you want
for?
to go for a drive?
Maybe.
Do you guys want to go?
Where are we going?
Nice. I was gonna say-
Are we going to KFC?
Hell
Little
yeah.
late night panur?
Should we ask this guy if he wants to go to KFC?
I see you all are moving. Are you finally ready to ask your questions?
You don't have to be rude about it.
We have the first question ready.
Who's going first?
You'll
Oh,
see
well,
him finally sort of stretch up.
What is the furbolg's relation to the cube? Hello? Oh, okay. Is this thing on?
You see him sort of
It was a long time ago, but I think I remember enough. The orb. Sorry, the cube. Someone said orb and it made me mess up.
Maybe it's because there's an orb in the other campaign.
Yeah. The cube first appeared during what I believe the rest of you call the Aqua Edo. During this time, where the strongest civilization had existed, this had appeared near the beginning of their time. It helped launch them, so to speak. But it came with a great price. Next question.
How can we escape this room?
The only escape is death for either you all or me. I find the second option impossible.
Can you clarify what that means? Like, that's not, like,
That
you should
doesn't count
answer.
as a question.
That doesn't answer the question. Like, you should actually fully clarify that, like, does it, like, the passage
I have
opens up?
answered your question.
Okay.
What is your third?
What are your weaknesses?
Checks note.
I have none. I'm even immune to some things.
Okay. Sounds like bullshit, but okay. Okay. I telepathically to Moss and RaRa. Should we ask about the cube and then finish off on RaRa's question?
No, the fifth
The
question
fifth question is the gods. Because he said he'll only attack after he answers them all.
Right, so we've asked 2 questions so far,
We've
right?
asked
3.
3, right?
3
Yeah, you
so
asked
far.
his weaknesses.
We're doing RaRa's.
That would be 4.
And then if I ask about the furbolgs, then that's 5.
No.
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 Well,
Can you
well,
not count?
What?
The fifth question is asking the name of the god.
He doesn't know the gods. They're all forgotten.
Exactly. He said he'll only attack us after he answers the question.
Oh,
Yeah, if you can't answer
smart.
it.
Oh, smart. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is he here with us?
I don't think so.
Sorry, I didn't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. So, RaRa, ask your question.
Am I cursed?
Fucking genie in a bottle. Am I cursed?
Your question is, am I cursed?
Or have you seen another furbolg like me before? Am I a furbolg or am I cursed?
Pick a question.
What do you want to ask? What am I?
I still asked a question that could be answered. Am I a furbolg or am I cursed?
Pick one. Or is that your fourth and fifth question?
Am I cursed?
Why do you think you're cursed?
That's what my mother's always told me.
Then I guess you're cursed.
Why
would you think anything else?
Well, she said, what? Did she say you were cursed because of what? Because of how you look?
A witch cursed me.
And that's so she's wondering, is this a curse, how she looks, or is
I
it something else?
understand what the question is. I am not an all-knowing beast. I am not omniscient.
I guess the
And
cube
I
doesn't give them
could-
that, huh, guys?
I could try to detect magic on you, but I'm not going to waste my power before I
Waste?
have to fight you.
Oh, I thought you were so super powerful you were just going to kill us no problem. Is it really that hard to detect magic?
Is that your fifth question?
No.
I don't know if snakes can shrug.
Okay, well,
It can certainly be rude. I don't know, Moss. Do you have any questions for him?
Fizzi, ask him.
What? It was what's the name of the god that told him to guard it, right?
I think so.
yeah.
What's the name of the god who commanded you to guard this piece of knowledge?
I see you have been misinformed.
I was scared if we worded it like that.
Damn.
A god did not tell me to protect this. Therefore, there is no name of the god.
Well, that's
Well,
5. Guess we're
I mean,
dead.
it must have been a god to you if you're listening to him.
If you're so
They
powerful.
created me.
Oh, so yes, they're a god. What's their name?
Only gods can create shit.
You obviously are misinformed still then.
Hey, Obi, who's your god?
Obi can't talk.
Obi
Yeah, but Obi can
immediately turns-
understand.
Obi
He
immediately
doesn't
turns and
think of,
points
he
at
does
Fizzi.
not think of you as God.
Thinks of you as Papa.
Exactly.
I want to be a real boy.
Does
Hey,
Pinocchio
go ahead, Hunter.
does Pinocchio say his creator is God?
Yep,
I don't think.
Yeah, he's got a name. It's called Geppetto. I'm
That's
just saying.
just like Jehovah.
Jehovah.
And then in Hebrew it starts with an H.
Well, with obviously him saying the fight would start, if you could please roll initiative.
I knew we shouldn't have worded it that way.
Should just ask what the name of the gods were.
That's a 10 for me.
10 for Kayth. We're just missing RaRa?
No, I rolled. It's a 16. It's right there in the chat.
Oh, I must have rolled before I pulled the thing in.
Can you put it to sleep?
No,
Let's see.
but I'll try.
At turn 16.
Probably immune. Remember, it's got many immunities to everything.
Pull this open. And RaRa. It has not jumped or moved or anything yet, but it obviously seems prepared. You're up first.
I'm going to hold a sleep spell. If it attacks any of my friends, I'm going to cast it.
All right. Fizzi, your turn.
It said fight's on.
I'm casting heroism on Moth.
Okay. Moss, you gain 4 temporary hit points. And what else does that do?
It's 4
refreshes.
temp HP per
Oh, it's 4 temp at the start of her turn, every turn.
my turn.
Oh.
Oh, the start
It
of
might be
your
her-
Double check.
its turns, and you are also immune to being frightened.
Thank you.
Anything else, Fizzi?
No, Fizzi is going to have Obi hold his action, reaction, and Fizzi's going to hold his move action.
Alright. Alright, so you're not moving, you're staying there. You casted that spell. Alright, that brings us to its turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Probably doesn't matter for him, but you're going to see its eyes glow, and then it's going to look towards Fizzi and Moss. Fizzi and Moss, I need the two of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Is that gonna trigger her sleep?
Yeah, to a degree.
Oh, this is magic, correct?
This is magic.
Okay, cool. I have
Actually, I think you both will have advantage because
Why?
this is the sleep spell.
Yeah, I have advantage.
Where's that going? Oh, saving throw. You said what kind of saving? Wisdom?
Wisdom
Yeah.
advantage.
Wisdom with advantage. So Moss succeeds, and Fizzi will succeed. So he does that. Let me mark that off. Why is it not doing it? There we go. And then Kayth. So his eyes glow, and then you guys are gonna see him lower his head a little bit, and you will begin to see a blue dot form, and then you're going to see a bright blue-white light streak out towards Kayth, and he is going to make an attack.
Damn, bro.
That's definitely going to trigger it.
Okay.
So when he starts casting the spell, right? That misses. But
All right, that will miss, and then Wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Nice.
He will
Nice.
succeed.
natural 20, huh?
Dirty fucker.
All right. After that, he is going to stay there, and that will bring us to Kayth's turn.
How far am I away from the beast?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
35. Okay, so within 60. I feel like I shouldn't chance the bow. Because he said he was immune to a lot of things.
Yeah, it's probably piercing,
Well,
bludgeoning,
He
slash.
might be
You don't know.
he might be immune to like non-magical weapons.
Yep. Psychic.
So I'm gonna
There's only one way to find out.
I'm just gonna go with my psychic blade. So I'm gonna
He
study
did
aim.
tell us. So.
I'm gonna study aim, so that will be my bonus action, and I will use my action to throw a psychic dagger at him. And I am not gonna sharpshooter because we don't know what AC this thing has yet. Or should I sharpshooter, guys? Should I say fuck it?
No.
I feel like we need big damage, no whammies, but it's okay. I won't sharpshooter.
We need to see what we can do
Yeah.
against.
Okay, so that is a 18, so 24 on the first one. Yeah, no natural 20, so 24
All right.
to hit, DM.
24 to hit? Yeah, 24 will hit.
Alright, so that is that damage. And I need to roll 2d6 for my sneak attack.
Oh, I didn't even see your roll for your attack.
What do you mean? I rolled a
It's-
24.
Yeah, it just didn't pop up yet, is all.
Oh, okay. It should be in the log later, if anything.
Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, it's in the 20 log.
Yep, it popped up.
Oh my goodness. My D&D PM. Okay, so I think it's 2d6 for sneak attack at this level. So that is going to be 13 points. Wait, yeah, 13 points of damage.
13 points of psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Alright. Come on.
Guys, that didn't look like anything changed.
Nothing changed.
Oh, that was a
okay.
decent
I hadn't
chunk.
done it yet.
Okay.
That was a
There it
decent
goes.
chunk. Bomb rush that fool.
Alright. If nothing else, Kayth, that brings us to Moss.
That's it. I'll say,
Alright.
get it, Moss.
Should I
You still
get
have
up there?
You still have DM inspiration on, or bardic inspiration on.
Should I
Yep.
get up there and thorn whip it with the amulet?
I
Or
think
not
you should get
thorn
up
whip,
there and
thunder wave
Thunderwave
it? Yeah.
Yeah, max damage thunder wave. We like that.
We like
I
that.
think that sounds good.
Oh, Moss, don't forget 4 more temp HP.
Additional.
No, it doesn't. So
It
temp
doesn't
HP
stack.
will
Temp HP
override.
doesn't stack.
So
Okay.
she always has 4 extra every round, basically. It doesn't stack up.
15
Though.
foot.
Oh, I thought it
cube.
stacked.
Nope.
No, temp HP always replaces it with the most recent.
Yeah, so say she got hit for 3 last round, she would re-up to 4.
Oh,
But if
okay.
she got hit for 2, she would only re-up to 4 as well. So
Oh, okay.
she always has 4 extra, though, as long as it's up.
I can do it from here, DM?
Yeah?
Yeah, what's the... You should be able to actually make the... Yeah, there you go. Okay, 15-foot cube originating from you.
So it can come off of her square and...
I mean, at least.
I can move to the left.
Yeah, she can make it go forward, too, off of
Oh,
her
that's right. I forgot that you can do that.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I do that.
And it's a... What save?
Con save, I think, for Thunderwave.
Yep,
When wearing this
Constitution.
necklace, the caster can use the necklace once a day to cast any one spell to second level or lower at max
Yeah,
damage.
but Thunderwave
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to figure out.
is a con save. Yeah,
I think
it's
It
con.
is
There's
a Constitution save throw. Says it right there.
Nice.
Yep.
What's your save?
How do I know that?
It's your spellcasting modifier.
So your
8
wisdom.
plus 2, so 10. And then what's your wisdom modifier?
2.
So 12. So it will make the save.
So it takes half of max damage of your thunder wave.
8 thunder.
Okay.
Right, yes, because it would be 8 plus 8, so 16, yeah, so, okay. 8 points of thunder damage. Alright. That brings us to...
My dad is God.
That does bring us to the top of the round, which would be RaRa. However, before that happens...
Legendary
Layer
action.
actions. Layer.
Layer actions.
You are going to see...
Some bullshit. That's what we're about to see.
You're going to see something glowing over here. Over here.
Lumen Leaf!
And over here. It will glow. And you will watch as the gem on his head glows as well.
And then he heals all of the damage we did. Because Hunter loves this mechanic.
How much does it heal, DM?
He will heal 9 hit points.
Alright, so those shits need to go. So, I don't know, RaRa or Fizzi?
Are they
You
gems?
are up.
Are they lumen leaves? What do they look like? What are these glowing things?
Something is glowing on the ground.
I do a little dance past Kayth, and I say, Kayth, I need you to skewer his brain, and I give him a bardic inspiration. I go over here and I kick this fucking glowing thing into the abyss.
So as you get over there, you see that there is a rune engraved in the ground.
I starry wisp the rune and try to break it.
Roll an attack.
Sneaking first.
Where the oh, there's my cantrips. Okay.
Or not an attack. You will make an Arcana check.
I roll damage. I'm rolling an Arcana check, so it's a completely different screen.
As you attempt to do what you did earlier to the barrier, this doesn't seem to take any effect. It seems as though what you did wasn't strong enough.
Can I kick some gravel over the top of it?
You can do that, yeah.
I do that. I kick gravel over it, and then I sit on the gravel.
And then you sit on it?
Yep.
Okay.
And I gave Kayth a bardic inspiration.
Fizzi, you look over, you see RaRa run over and sit on the ground. What are you doing?
Fuck, I had a bardic.
Yeah, you do have bardic, but it wouldn't have changed your save value.
Okay.
Fucking just take the shit out of this Nog a bit. Trying to guard knowledge. Come on.
Once is once. Multiple times.
Just once, baby. Everything means something.
Everything means something.
YOLO.
Just like, hey.
Whoa.
Dude, Fizzi
Oh my
gets
God.
up on that bitch.
Fizzi's going in.
Fizzi is going in.
Holy fuck. Fizzi's going in.
How does he do it?
A 25 to hit will hit. For
What are you
11
hitting?
points of slashing damage.
Then I'm gonna have Obi run up here. No.
I mean,
Into the
On
other.
the edge.
And I'm gonna see if he can attack that rune.
Sure. Make an attack.
Oh my god.
Does he have
He-
siege weapon?
He can't. He can't even hit it.
Damn.
Cool.
Uh,
Fizzi's done.
all right. That'll bring us to its turn. Fizzi, you have decided to run up. Let's see.
Yeah.
Nobody's really made a huge threat yet, other than the person who ran up, so... Oh, wait.
Outward kill.
Let me... What is this? 5 foot wide? Why do I keep doing that?
The casting lightning bolt.
Probably.
We're dead.
Yeah. Just since it kills us.
I mean, you can go to a bar and get some.
Is it really moving off the cube?
Alright. I need Fizzi, Moss, and Kayth to make dexterity saving throws.
I have advantage.
You do?
I have bardic inspiration.
That's amazing.
Come on.
So we've got Moss and Fizzi so far. Where'd you get, Kayth?
Ooh, I got 22.
A 22. All right. Well, you're all gonna save.
So we only take
Half
30
or 8d8.
Oh, why didn't it roll the damage? All right, I'll just roll it. 8d6. You mark that spell.
Jesus Christ.
Advance.
Low roll, low roll, low roll, low roll.
3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll.
Oh, low roll.
All right, 10 points of lightning damage.
Not bad.
You guys.
You would be able to make a wisdom saving
should
throw.
get down and kiss the fucking Blarney Stone.
I fucking passed that.
You pass and you will not rage.
Damn.
So it does that, which...
Will Moss ever learn to harness her inner angry lady?
That will be its turn. Kayth, you're up.
I steady aim and I pull out my dagger, I throw it, and I will sharpshooter it. Remembering RaRa's words to aim for the head.
What about these crystals?
There's no crystals, there's
Or
runes.
the runes?
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I was told to aim for the head.
Okay.
Watching beyond
Yeah.
this roll, this beautiful roll.
The highest I had was an 18. Or no, 19. Wait, can you check the log real quick?
It says 19.
19.
19, and I'll add the bardic, which is still a d6.
Yep.
5, that's pretty good. So that's a 24 minus 5, so 19 DM.
That will hit.
Okay, so I get to do this. Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to roll that. Okay, so...
This guy just keeps rolling a hit.
6 plus 2d6. So that's low roll. So that's 20 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you will watch as it flies across, goes through it, seems to be hit. That would bring us to Moss.
Okay.
Get out of the line. If it does that again.
Yeah, that was big.
I should be sitting on this rune. There we go.
I'm gonna move up and hit it.
Magic glaive it, Moss.
Did you want to drink your potion or no?
Oh,
Bonus
yeah.
action.
Yeah, I would
Fizzi
like to
out
bonus
raging.
action drink potion.
Will it add your potions now on D&D Beyond? Is that a thing?
Yeah. So when you drink it, it either will do it automatically or you can just adjust it, which I can do for you as well. So I'm going into your character sheet.
Okay.
And then go to your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
And then click. Oh no, it doesn't have the use button. That's okay. So just get rid of it out of your inventory, and then I'll show you how to do this so that you know how to do it later. So you'll remove it from your inventory, then go back to your abilities, and then you're gonna click on the number 16. Or actually,
Up it to
and
20.
then and then you see where it says other modifier when the thing on the right side pops up. So up that so that your score will be 21.
21.
So put a 5 in there on other modifier.
Okay.
And then you should see a 21 in there now.
Mm-hmm.
Moss
right.
gets real vascular like Hugh Jackman in X3.
Can I
He's
just add?
popping.
Well, that doesn't change my damage, right?
It will because your modifier goes up.
So I already rolled it though.
Yeah, so it's 24 to hit. And then instead of 7 points of damage, it'll be 7 because it's gonna add 2 more. So 9. 9 points of slashing damage.
Magical.
Magical.
Alright.
Hell yeah, Moss. Get him.
So Moss will run up and do a hit. We are now at the
Looks
top.
fun.
We are now at the top of the round. All of the
Gonna
runes,
heal.
all of the runes will glow.
Get a different
He's
layer.
hit the head.
Do I feel? Do I get anything because I'm sitting on it? Do I get tingly?
You will take 4 points of damage, RaRa, as you will feel a heat underneath you as you are sitting on it.
That's not how healing magic works.
Why did you do 4 this time, DM?
Why did I do 4?
Oh, for the damage. Duh.
Ow!
All right.
This
Ruttle,
sucks.
your turn.
I jump off of this stupid rune,
Okay.
and I will look at this stupid snake in the eyes, and I will use my once a day dissonant whispers.
RaRa, make sure you don't end up in a line.
God damn it. Just fucking show the spell in chat. Stop rolling! What do I have to hit?
There should be a button that says show in VTT.
Damn, even I can figure that out.
I see
Damn.
cast on BTT. Will that display? Display. Okay. There it is. And I look at him and I'm like, why wouldn't you just answer my question? Stupid snake.
Rolls a 13.
That fails.
It does.
So the first damage was 13 psychic.
And it has to move as far
It
away
is-
from you as possible,
Yeah, I
right?
had
It is-
to run away. It hates
It
me.
is. It is going to use 1 legendary resistance.
It has legendary resistances. Take your half damage, loser.
What's the 13? Okay, so it would be 7.
7?
7.
Yep.
7 psychic.
All right. I believe that brings us to Fizzi.
Of course it would legendary resistance because it's a coward. Doesn't want to answer a question. Guardian of knowledge. More like guardian of shit.
Good.
Get him, Fizzy. Kill him.
I'm gonna try.
That's my bardic inspiration to Fizzy, by the way. Get him, kill him.
Do you have a bonus action still, or did you?
Yeah, I have
You did.
bonus
Okay, you
action.
did. You did. Okay.
Yeah.
A 14 is going to miss.
You have bardic inspiration.
You have bardic inspiration.
Yeah,
I
let
said,
me use
kill
that
him,
bardic
kill
inspiration.
him. He won't answer my question.
What is it, a 1d4?
1d6.
It's 1d6.
Does a 20 hit?
Ah!
Yeah, it does.
A 20.
Ah!
A 20 will hit.
Oh my god.
8 points damage.
Alright, Obi, I need you to not suck.
Come on, Obi. Come on, Obi.
Oh my god, you stupid
Obi.
robot.
Oh,
Come on, man.
dude! Obi's like trying. He hears you.
Obi, it's so fucking big.
All right. It is its turn, and you will see it sort of.
No, RaRa, don't.
And it is going to rear back, and it is going to attempt to bite Fizzi.
Remember, Fizzy, Obi can still redeem himself with a disadvantage.
He has to be within 5 feet of Fizzi.
Yeah.
Oh, within. Okay. I just thought he had to be within 5 feet of that.
A 24 to hit.
You gotta make this poison saving.
So first you will take 8 points of piercing, and then you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Holy shit.
DC 13. Come on, Fizzy. You're immune to poison, aren't you?
Not immune.
No.
No,
No,
yeah,
he's a river. He's a river gnome. It's
that
not.
dwarf heritage.
That's racist.
Can I use
No!
Oh my
my
god, Fizzi's dead.
I want to use
dead.
my
Monologue, baby.
my inner monologue.
All right, let's hear it.
Holy shit. Maybe we shouldn't have come in here. But now that we did, we gotta kick this thing's ass if it even has one.
Stupid. That gets you the reroll.
Kick it in the tail.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh my god!
Oh! That'll be 39 points total.
Oh my fucking
Well, Fizzi's
god.
dead.
No, he's unconscious. He's unconscious.
Does that?
So does poison damage count towards negative hit points?
No.
It
It's
only
not.
is
No.
It has to double your max after you're at 0.
Damn. David
Okay.
must have had bad experiences at Pathfinder.
Oh, he's dead now.
So you
No, you're in the dying
so you have
state.
hit 0. You've hit 0.
Yep.
Okay. So you are now in the dying state. But so let me put the little thing on you. Dying state.
Oh, don't
Okay.
worry. RaRa will get you up.
You're good.
So yeah, it reaches down. It's gonna bite Fizzi, and then Moss, because you're right next to it, he's going to turn towards you, rear up, and you're gonna see a blue bead, and then a beam of blue light come at you.
It has
Seven-
disadvantage
Does a 17 hit? Why does it have disadvantage?
because it's within 5 feet if someone is trying to cast a ranged attack spell.
That is true.
Oh,
It's not
a
it's
legendary
not-
action where it doesn't work.
It's also not a spell.
Okay. Fair
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you will take 4 points of cold damage.
But
So
But now you will make a wisdom save to see if you rage.
She mutates into bear and it's half.
So 2 things are gonna happen. So 1, you're gonna get hit.
I
You're gonna
fail.
take. No, you save. That's more than
No.
4 points of damage.
Can she use one of her plus ones on a minus?
Yeah, let her -1. Come on.
Damn! That's crazy!
Well, it was good playing with you guys.
So 4 points of cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh my god.
That's its turn. Kayth, you're up.
I will steady aim and keep going away. I'm gonna. I don't have my inspiration anymore. So
Nope.
should I sharpshooter? Its AC is a 19 at
Yeah,
the very.
I would just dagger it. Just straight
But-
dagger.
I'm
It's
just worried we're
taking-
not gonna have
taking-
damage.
You know,
I got it.
Never
Let
mind.
me get Fizzi up.
I was gonna say Moss could inner monologue, but seems
Am I
seems
wisdom
it
save?
wouldn't be worth it. I don't think it'd be worth it.
Not worth it. No.
If she makes it compelling enough, will you just let her fail? Is that what you're saying?
How about that?
Are you saying
you can. I'll
gotta
let you.
reroll?
If
Oh
you can,
no, you got a 20.
if you
I just
can-
wasted it.
if you can make a compelling inner monologue,
I
then
just
I'll let
watched
you
my
rage.
fucking friend get bit in the head and spit the fuck out. I don't think I really need a compelling thing.
that didn't sound like an
Fizzi
inner
just
monologue.
got
Fizzi's like your
shit
favorite
raw.
uncle, and now he's
like
dead.
my favorite uncle.
He's
And
great.
he, for
He's
some
full of
reason,
poison.
was so brave coming up here with his little 4 foot self attacking
3 foot
this
even.
when he had 3 is way worse. What was he thinking? Got bit, picked up, swung around, and spit back out. I'm mad.
And this guy's like,
And you won't like it when I'm mad.
forever. He's trying to take your uncle from you.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
All right, Moss, you are raging.
Bear.
This
Bear.
is the first, Moss, this is the first step to you being able to control your rages.
Bear, resistant to every damage type. Yeah, bear.
All right,
Bear.
you will see Moss rage, and this sort of like ghostly bear energy sort of rise. Like, she sort of rises around her, makes it look like the bear is around her.
Her arms and legs get a little extra hairy, a little extra bear hair on them.
Sure. Kayth, you're up.
Yeah, so steady aim, and I will. I think I should sharpshooter.
I don't know, man.
I'm not. I won't. All right, so I'm gonna steady aim and
just
attack.
need consistent damage. I think is better. What is this cat doing? Can this cat help in the fight?
All right, and then I will replace the 13 with another roll, just in case. Okay, so that's a 25 to hit. I would have hit. I would have done it.
It's okay. Just roll your fucking sneak attack damage and be happy.
Okay, 6 on the hit. So then 2d6.
10 on the blades.
It's online.
Oh my god, 2 ones.
That's the worst sneak attack I've ever seen. 12 psychic damage.
It would have been 22.
Just stop. We got the damage. That's all that matters.
Gambling is always worth it.
Stop. You're
All
not.
right.
You're drifting terribly close to power. Power is always worth it.
At the Kayth, you will hit him. You will see it hurts, and at the end of your turn, you guys will watch as a sort of circle energy appears above him, and then descends over him, and you will watch as he disappears before your eyes.
Oh my god, he's got a fucking phase transform!
And reappear next to Kayth.
I hate that for me.
You can just...
I hate that for me.
And that is where we'll end tonight.
We have to finish the dungeon! Don't stop!
We can do it. I can keep going.
I'm getting a migraine.